Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of LotusSMP. Now, as you might have seen the title, a lot has changed since my last episode, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of rewinding, a little bit of recapping, just to get you guys up to speed on everything that I have been working on in this last month. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, as you may have noticed by the Elytra and the Dragon Head, we did have a massive end fight. You guys can go watch those on all the other LotusSMP channels. However, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Check this out. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna show you the end. Hope you enjoy. Okay folks, I am here to cause a little bit of chaos, you know? We have got some pumpkins, some snow blocks. I've got my shears right here. I've got my emotional damage horn. It's gonna be chaos. I am very excited.
So we all gathered around the portal and they went in to make sure it was safe for us. It was so sweet of them. And then after they said it was safe, I jumped in to start causing chaos. Don't you just love my cute little snow golems?
There we go!
Overall, the fight was absolutely amazing, and I would absolutely recommend you guys try it out.
Emotional, damn it!
Anyways, after the Ender Dragon fight, we went to the Outer Islands, and they were so pretty. Then, the most amazing thing happened.
Bye, guys. Oh my gosh.
I immediately found an End City.
Yo, look at this. Nope, you're not getting it before I do.
Oh my goodness, my heart was racing when I got on that ship. And here it is, the server's first Elytra.
I cannot believe I got that so early. Y'all, I am on top of the world. I did the thing. I was the first person to get an Elytra on the server. All of this prep, and I just found it immediately. Well, goodbye, End. It was nice knowing you. Oh, wow. The angle I am at is horrific. Okay, we go back.
Overall, this end trip was so much fun. The people were lovely, and I would definitely go back. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait for my next travel adventure.
Oh my gosh. It feels so good to have this Elytra. Also, apparently we have Elytra trims on here. So I'd be interested to see what trims are available. Let's see what this looks like. Yes, this is cute. Alrighty, with the end taken care of, I think we should actually turn our attention to the Nether, surprisingly. Our Nether portal is feeling a little bit lackluster. Let me show you what I mean. So, as you might be aware, I actually built my first Nether portal out of a ruined portal that was right here. And yes, it is 4 blocks tall. That's beside the point. Now, I do actually have a bit of a frame here that I want to work with, but that requires a little bit more obsidian. Lucky for us, I have gotten most of the materials already for this build, so we are going to transform our Nether portal, our silly little ruin portal right here, into a beautiful tree with a nice blossom on either side, big branches, and make it into a really cute cherry blossom. So that's exactly what I did. More recently, we also added a little jelly cat to our home. I love her so much. Hi, Jelly. Hi, Jelly. Next up on the recap, we've got a couple of things that need addressing. First off, that behind me. If you guys weren't aware, I did post an MCC Rising application with some other Lotus folks. It was myself, Sim, Pug, and Bison. We had an absolute blast making it. I stayed up all night editing, but overall, I think it turned out really well. So behind me, you will see the relic of our set. And turning to the other side of me here, you might see a new building pop up. Our first shop on Lotus is finally here. It is called the Twilight Tavern, and we will be selling potions and potion materials. Let's go check it out. The Twilight Tavern was made live on stream at twitch.tv/StellarLuma. So if you're looking forward to more live Lotus content, definitely check out my channel over there. Overall, this build was super fun to make and was also my first time using Lightmatica fully, so there were so many things I had to cut out of me falling through the floor. That's actually posted on my TikTok, so check it out as well. Anyways, here is a final fly-through of the Twilight Tavern, complete. Now, I've been in the process of grinding and trying to make sure that all of the potions are stocked, but right down here, we have all of the potions we could ever need. With the exception of the Turtle Master potion, because I highly doubt people are going to be using that. If they do, they can custom order it. Speaking of custom orders, let's head upstairs. Up from the cellar, this is our beautiful tavern section. Bob the Tomato is currently on the mic. There we go. He's on the mic. Get it, Bob. Let's go. But heading up the stairs here, this way to our potions shop. This is where the magic happens. We have potions lining the walls, all at different prices, largely 1 to 2 diamonds for a set of 3. But, for example, if you wanted some instant health, but you wanted to make it instant health too, you can come over to this barrel here. It is 1 diamond per single potion add-on, and that sounds expensive, right? Charging 1 diamond for a piece of glowstone, or a piece of redstone, or even a gunpowder. It's not just those that I have, though. I also have acquired lots and lots of Dragon's Breath, so this is hopefully where we are going to see lots more sales. Naturally, I have the other 3 here for convenience if people so choose, but if anybody wants lingering potions, I do have the market on it. Now, they'll be able to take it right over here and brew away. Last but not least, I did mention custom orders, so Twilight Tavern bulk order request. I will be checking it, and all they need is the names, the potions required, and the deadline, and I will get right to brewing. Overall, I'm super happy with how the tavern turned out, and it definitely fits the aesthetic that I'm going for with the rest of this area. But Luma, you might ask, what is the aesthetic of the area? I am so glad you asked. At first, I was really struggling with an idea or a concept for this area. I knew that I wanted something more whimsical, but not necessarily medieval. I wanted something more fantasy, but not super high fantasy either. And it took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted. My favorite mod, other than Tinker's Construct, is the Twilight Forest mod. I haven't played it in over a year, but I still remember entering that dimension and just the beautiful canopy trees, the large mushrooms. It was a fantasy adventure, but it wasn't overtly fantasy. It was dark, but still cozy, and it's exactly the aesthetic that I want to bring over here. So, I got to work. I ended up designing 10 different trees, 3 different kinds of mushrooms, a whole bunch of flowers as well. There's definitely still much more to do in the design process, but I've actually gotten started on designing the kinds of canopy trees that I want for this updated overworld Twilight Forest. So we'll have some parts that have more glades and groves, and other parts will be more open. For example, where the village is. I am so excited for you guys to come with me on this project. It is going to be absolutely massive. And someone pointed out to me super early on in this idea that I am going to get very burnt out if I don't use farms. If you know me, you know that I don't necessarily like doing redstone. Scary stuff. It took me a year and a half on my hardcore world to finally set up an iron farm. So naturally, I have set up a moss bone meal farm and a tree farm. All right, farms, farms, farms. I hate to say it, but I didn't mind putting these together. With the exception of this TNT duper right here. Oh my goodness, that he was a pain. Pain in the ice. We actually had to add this in. It wasn't part of the farm. The TNT just kept exploding too soon. It was so annoying. Shout out to Spidey for the help there. But here we have our pretty basic 1x1 tree farm. I've been running it a little bit. We've got a fair amount of wood, but we need so much more than this. Eventually, once I have the logs required for my builds, I will start selling logs as well. But we can't run this farm without having some source of bone meal, and I do not have a skeleton spawner. So, instead, we have this lovely moss farm, which was a little bit easier to set up than the tree farm. Just a little bit. And when we walk over here, we will have a fair amount of bone meal, actually. I'm going to add another row here. There's also been a running joke that every single one of my Lotus episodes is going to start off with, "Hey guys, you want to make a tree?" Because it's this entire, all of this. All that you see that is flat shall be trees. So many trees. Not you. All of this. And yeah, maybe for the bit, I will say, hey, welcome back to Lotus. Today, we're gonna build a tree. Alrighty, last but not least, there have been a number of shenanigans afoot on the server, so we're gonna roll a few clips that I have recorded over the last month. Hope you enjoy! Target acquired.
Emotional, damn it!
I think I just heard something.
Emotional, damn it!
Nobody's been at their base. I've tried 4.
I was just going out to the sea for a second to go get some ink sacs, and then all of a sudden I hear something from inside my house. Oh.
You have a lovely house, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's my lovely beach house. I'm getting the materials to build my bone shop, which is gonna be right here.
Ooh. Everyone's planning their shops already, and my next thing is, I just want a pretty nether portal.
My nether portal is just gonna be like in the alleyway between my shop and my house.
I mean, fair enough. That's like pretty convenient.
Yeah. It's convenient for me, and it's convenient for people who want to come buy bones.
True.
I had to clear out a lot of sandstone today.
Just a little bit. It's all right. I'm
slowly...
clearing out an entire ravine.
Oh, that's fun.
Like digging it from Y80 to Y60. It's about 200 blocks long.
Good luck with that.
I'm doing this for fun.
And I thought I had my hands full with just like slowly flattening this out and turning it into a beach.
You were like, I think I heard something. I'm like, do I blow the horn again? You look directly at me through the bushes. My answer, yes. But I have like 3 failed attempts. I tried Chespy, I tried Seaman and Squid, I tried Buzzy, I tried Lino. Nobody's home.
I just got back to my house and I walked in here and then just heard the emotional damage sound. Well,
can you put me in creative? I am trying to cheat in about 12k netherite.
Oh, that's fun. For you, it's just I'm staring into nothing, but for me, I'm staring at a building.
Wow, what a lovely building.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's,
looks really good. Yeah, I can
know.
see it. Don't worry.
I'm not going insane, am I?
No, you're not insane. I'm the one that's insane.
Okay.
Because I can see it too.
Oh.
What? And that is going to wrap up the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I promise that the next video will be out sooner. Last Life is now complete. Definitely go check out the series if you have a chance. But Lotus will be returning soon with a lovely episode 3. But for now, goodbye! Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And don't forget to subscribe.